Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here. Thanks for tuning in. So today we are going to be actually just showcasing what early to mid game kind of progression looks like. I think some of you might be quite curious about that. So join me today. We're going to be exploring how basically your daily grind is going to be like. What are you going to do on a daily basis? If you're curious, stay tuned to find out. I'm very excited too. We have tons of content that we want to do. Like the end game is supposedly like super good, also super hard. Some of you guys were also saying as well. Feel free to leave me a comment if you guys are joining the live stream. And if you're not to worry, we have a lot of videos. You can just check I think on the channel, we already have a Wuthering Waves video. You can add in comments there. I'm not too sure whether YouTube Live allows you to actually comment below, but who knows. Okay, so what are we working with here for today? We have... Let me just show you the characters that we have. We have quite a large number of characters, 4-star characters. Unfortunately, we only pulled 2 5-star characters here. What we are going to be doing today is just like trying to gear them up. So I'm just going to proxy what a day-to-day looks like in Wuthering Ways. And you guys can see whether it's something you fancy or maybe you don't really fancy. Since the thumbnail, I put on 2 characters. For example, like this girl here, Sanhua, and also Danjing. I have no idea what's the Hanyu pinyin for this, but this is our 2 characters I'm going with, and we'll try to get them stronger, and we will proxy what basically getting stronger looks like in this game. So okay, switch here, and I'm gonna switch her out for her, and I am gonna play a healer just for a bit of sustain. So 3 different units here. Let me just try to like raise the volume a bit so we can get a bit of volume in the background. Okay, I think now the background sound is coming up. So dailies, what do we have for dailies? This is like the battle pass that we have here. So I guess there's like daily tasks that we have to do, but this is not the one I care about too much. I want to know like how to get our daily primo gems and stellar jades and whatnot. So it's like in this part here, this book, we have to complete certain stuff and get up to 100. So our daily task is like 10. This is like the stellar jade equivalent. The same ratio to Honkai Star Rail, for any of you who are like wondering what's the ratios and stuff, is exactly the same. I think it's like 160 also. So you have 10, 10, 10, and 10, and the last one is 20. So you get a total of 60 per day. And let me see, what if you buy like the monthly pass and stuff like that? Not that anyone buys it, but so we can just get an average feel of what the pools are like. You get 90 per day. I think it's very similar to Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, where you get 90 and 60, so 150. Just 10 shy for a pool a day. So that's what we are looking at. So we are going to go ahead and do our dailies to see what it feels like and how long it takes. So you guys, lucky you have the dragger, you can see how long it takes. And we will know how long it takes to do a daily. We'll complete 1 daily quest. Simulation, material dungeon, forgery, upgrade any weapons. This one is like pretty easy. Collect 5... I need 5 collectibles. So I'm going to do this since this is like the daily commission kind of thing. So we can just see how long this takes. Let me just move here. I guess it's just beside this resonance thingy. Has the bugs been fixed from the earlier parts? They are constantly pumping out updates. So I believe the bugs are constantly getting patched as players tell them. Okay, so this one here, some daily commission. This one gives us basically like a 40% already straight up of the daily task. So then we'll go up on top of that and like clear our daily resin and whatnot. Okay, I believe I can like, okay, if you spam through, like you just like spam everything. Is that it? No, I have to rescue the hostages to complete it. So now, let's see how long it takes. This one feels pretty fast for like 40%. Hey Felt, welcome to the stream. A surprise live. Yeah, I thought of just doing like a live stream now that everyone is like waiting for stuff to happen in Honkai Star Rail tomorrow. Is this the quest? I don't think this is the one. Okay, is this one here? Totally wrong. Okay, so I have to... Whoopsie. I think I was like tracking a different quest. Let's see. Is the sound okay from the back? Can you hear like the sound animation and stuff? I think it should be fine. Let me So just completing the daily quest. Nice. Sounds all good. Daily commission. Not bad. That was the daily commission. So it's like 40% of the day is done. That's like super fast, right? So I already have 20 of these like stellar jade material thingies. So next up, what is easy to clear? I guess upgrading weapons is quite easy. We can do this like simulation dungeon. So we can gather level up materials. This is like clearing resin at the same time as doing like the daily quest. So I would say it's pretty efficient. So let's go over here. And we can see some like Unga Bunga at the same time. Yep. So playing with this. So this is something like your dungeons. It's very similar to Genshin Impact, where you go in and farm relics or your talent books. Just that this one is just for your level up materials. So that's like the outs. Okay, so it's quite fast, not too long for like just to burn 40 energy. And that gives us 20 daily resources so far. Okay, and we just need 40 more now. So, upgrade weapon. I think weapon is like quite easy to get. Use resonance liberation. What? Resonance. I guess that's out. So if we use like an out, we'll get it. So maybe we can do like some exploration, just a tiny little bit, just to get the little bit of resonance liberation. I guess that's out, but I wanna be sure. So I'm just gonna try to get some energy. I'm sure I can find a monster somewhere. What's very interesting is if you hear the way that this game enters battle, there'll be this like sharp wavelength sound. Quite cool. Well, let me just find a monster first. Where are the mobs? Mobs, where are you? There we go. Technically there was an out, so I guess that counts. Alright, so Resonance Liberation is the ultimate, so that counts. You have Evasion. If you trigger one evasion, you get 10. So that is another one. And now we have our collect 5 collectibles. And the last one is like quite easy. You can upgrade a weapon, but let's say we don't have any more weapons to upgrade. You don't want to waste your resources. You can always do this forgery challenge. So let's see what this is. Upgrading sword users. I'm gonna go this one just to level up like some mats here. Yep, the dailies are quite easy actually. Not too bad. Not too bad. Doesn't take very, very long. Okay, let's see. Also 40 energy. So 40 energy to go into the domains and farm. And I think it's 60 for the big bosses. The numbers, of course, might change a little bit. But what I like is it starts off with like a 240 total energy, which is divisible by both 4 and 6 and 3, 2. Means you don't have like that irritating leftover.
No mercy.
How slow or fast can players level up their account? I will show you guys in a bit. Let me just finish up my dailies. Once we are done with the dailies, we will go more into like how progression is like. How many days does it take? Roughly as of time of recording, I have approximately around like 200, 200 is like way too long. 20-30 hours into the game so far of like grinding, exploring and doing like the main story quests. Just to give you a sense of how long it might take to reach this progression. So I will label it like early to mid game. 20 hours is like still not little. It's like decent amount of like non-stop kind of content. Okay, so that is my dailies. That is basically, once you're done with this, you're done with most of your dailies, except of course burning your energy. Energy is gonna be like pretty easy to burn. I don't want to like waste it on some random stuff. Other than that, it's progressing like your main stuff here, the drifting book. Very similar to Genshin. You can burn your energy in many, many different ways. But now I think the next part is I want to talk about is what are we gonna do now that we are stuck in this like early to mid game. The objective of this like early to mid game is actually to gain union level, very similar to like your Trailblaze level, your Adventurer level in Genshin Impact. This is the thing that kind of like gets you to the next content to progress the story and whatnot. So we want to push this as high as we can so that we can actually level our characters past a certain amount. You will see the cap being in like almost everything. So for example, now I can ascend her, so I'm going to go ahead and do so. For example, if I take her up to 45, you will see that every single domain that I try to go into, let me just show you this one for an example. If I am trying to farm this domain at the higher efficiencies, I am gated by the overall game account level. So you can see here, level 50, I can't go in because it unlocks at this Soul 3 Phase 4, it unlocks at like Soul 3 Phase 5, Phase 6, Phase 7, and these phases basically are based on your character level. Once you hit like a certain amount of your character level, then you are able to unlock these like quests, kind of ascension quest kind of thing to get into that. That's why you can see like phase 3 here. Perfect, they actually spelled it out. So if the union, every 10 levels increase, if the union reaches 20, 40 or 60, corresponding Soul 3 phase ascension is not completed. It will reach its maximum limit and cannot. So you're kind of like hard capped at 20, 40 and 60 level, like your player level. And then you have to do the ascension quest. Very similar to like Genshin Impact. Higher you progress in Soul 3 phases, the rewards increase, difficulty also increases. You can adjust once every couple of hours as well. How good is the English VA in this game? Okay, let me just show you some voices. Since we put like on the thumbnail like 2 characters, I will just do the 2 characters that we see. Ooh, it's a tutorial. Okay, let's not. How about voice?
Apologies. I got sidetracked. My eyes, they see the original frequencies of all living beings. To me, every life appears blurry and chaotic in the shape of their souls. I knew you were special the moment I laid eyes on you. Other than my lady Jinxi, you were the only person who looks so clear and true. I haven't gotten used to the sight of you.
Not bad, I think. I think it's like pretty good. It's not like cringy voice acting or anything, so not too bad. This is one of the 4-star characters also. Let's try this other one here.
Greetings, Rover, whom I've come across in my journey. What are you traveling for? You can't quite recall? No worries. I'm sure you will rediscover it along the way.
Okay, we don't want to like make this whole stream just voice acting, so I'll just show one more and then we'll go back to our daily grind. Let's show a husbando character instead of female characters now.
Hello there. What will it be for today? Are you here to put in some extra work, or maybe just to loosen up a bit? Of course, you're welcome for a chat, too. One moment, I'll go make some tea for you.
I would say the voice acting is actually like not bad. It's pretty good. I would say it's like more or less like live, can go live kind of standard already. So it's pretty decent. Okay, I think I have some like polls to get. Where are my events? Okay, here. I don't know whether this is going to change or whatnot. So I got a copy of her. Got 2 pools here. And some other quests, they want me to like get to level 45 as soon as I can. There's this like rumbling tower. This looks pretty fun, the tower. I guess I want to try like progress this tower next. So we probably will try to farm as much as we can to get up to the level. And then this is probably like the Memory of Chaos, the Spiral Abyss kind of thing. We will go into that then. But yeah, for now, we want to just do the mid-game grind. I want to show you how it's like to level up and get to the next stage, what it feels like on a daily basis, so you can kind of like imagine yourself playing the game to see whether it's something you like, something that might interest you. This is like a burning world. So the best way, I guess, to level up is actually to do your daily quests, the one that we just did, and also to burn your emergency resources. Let me just... Okay, I want to burn my emergency resources. Let me do it by killing bosses that I need for my ascension. So if I am trying to bring her up, let's say I want to bring my healer up, I will need this Soundkeeping Tacit Core, which is found... Okay, what's this? So this is can be gathered. This is something else. This can be gathered from this one here. So I'm going to fight this guy, which is here. I believe it's down here. Do you think they will put the game on Steam when it releases? I don't think so, because Steam takes a cut of the sales, and this game is big enough to not need another engine to help and support. Apple already takes like a huge, massive cut. Don't think so. I don't think it'll be on Steam. This has, yeah, this game has a hard mode. Apparently it's like super difficult. This battle is like going to be quite hard because I have 2 ice characters against a relatively ice resistant unit. Takes a while for me to get used to Q not being the out. Because in Honkai Genshin is always Q as the out. Here Q is like this echo pad thing. Okay, and like we were mentioning, these faded things you see in the background, these are actually like, think of it like Pokemons. After you kill the boss, you have a chance of like getting its abilities. So for example, I extract it now. It gives me a boss. I extracted the boss. Let me just show you what it looks like. It is found, I think it's in here, under the echoes. These are like your relics that you farm. So part of the game also forces you to go in and farm as much as this as you can. So this is the boss that we fought. It has a random like main stats. You can get like, as you level up them, you can like get certain substats that you can see. So I have a pretty nice one already, like a crit damage one as the main stat with some crit rate. I'm going to keep this also as like level 4. They come in different rarities. You have a luck whenever you beat the monster, you have a chance of getting like a certain rarity. And 4 is, it goes in order. So the lowest is these colors. Was there even lower than green? So green is like the lowest. Then it goes on to this blue. So it's like 2 star, 3 stars, and then purple is like 4 stars. And you can see here I have 1 yellow, which is like the gold ones, which is like a 5 stars. Not too sure whether it's like a 6 star kind of thing, but I don't think so, given that it's just following like a rarity system. As you can see, there's a lot of overworld monsters. Part of the mid-game, early to mid-game grind is going to try to go out and get as many of these monsters. And I'll explain why you will need to in a bit. But let me just show you what you get basically. This is same like Genshin. If you're trying to fight a boss, you want to get the Ascension materials. You need 3 to level up a character from like 40 to 50. And I assume that it's going to go up on and on. So you probably need like almost a day's resources just to get enough of these like materials to level up your characters. At this current like level I'm at, of course. So you might not want to spread your resources so thin. Thankfully, it's just 3 characters in a team. Unlike like some other games, maybe it requires you to have like four characters in a team. This one is just like 3, so it's a lot more simpler in terms of resource that you need for a player just starting the game. So Battle Pass here, I'm just trying to collect as much as I can as I go along. Let me just show you like the Battle Pass resources that you can get as a free-to-play player that they allocated. If you come from other games, maybe not Genshin or Honkai Star Rail and stuff like that, it's going to feel a bit different for the resources and how the system works. But if you play Genshin or Honkai Star Rail, it's basically exactly the same. You have credits that they give you, you have level up materials for your characters, and you have like weapon level up materials that they give. So, and it kind of like repeats. Every 5 levels or every 10th level, you get a bit better rewards. So at every 5 levels, you get this crystal solvent, which is basically like extra energy for you to like spend. Maybe you want to farm a boss. It's not really a lot. Like if you think about it, one of these crystal solvent only gives you like 1 boss fight, which is actually quite little if you think about it. Then same, it rotates like the different character and stuff. At level 10 for a free-to-play player, you get 1 standard pool. And after you get 1 standard pool, the next one goes on to like 15. You get more of these like energy cube thingies. And it goes on to like 20. You get another standard pool, 25. And kind of like blah, blah, blah. It repeats. Just that the rewards, as you can see, it started off as like 5 star or 3 stars. And then it slowly gets a little bit more, a bit more. Now it's like purplish that you're getting and some blue. But the intervals of 5, 10, 5, 10 is the same. 5, as you can see, 10 is always the same thing. And once you hit level 50 is when your pulls, they stop giving already. They no longer give all that pulls. What you get now is this thing called like incomplete common class echo, which I believe you can use to like fuse maybe a echo of your choice kind of thing. I haven't reached that far yet. We are only at level 11, but I'm sure we will understand what it means. Very similar, I think, to the Honkai Star Rail system of relic remains and stuff like that, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much you will get as a free-to-play. I'm not here to promote their pay-to-play, but let me just show you in difference what you get. For the pay-to-play, it's very similar to also like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin. You get gems here. They're not free. You have to pay for this battle pass. You will get more energy every 5 levels, and you also get additional standard pool. But on every 10th level, you also get even more energy, some limited pools. I'll just go very fast because I don't think many people might be wanting to spend a game that they haven't seen too much of yet. You also get other stuff like ability to like unlock certain tracers, and these tuners basically are to unlock your slots on your relics. Let's say you have crit damage in the main stat, you want to unlock like a crit rate substat. These things are what is going to help you. They are not only gotten from the battle pass, you can get them from quests, you can get them from like overworld and burning your energy and stuff. It's not like gated by a paywall, so don't misunderstand. It's just like given more in excess in this battle pass here as well. And then you get a weapon of a choice, a battle pass weapon with some limited stuff, your standard pools, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Very, very typical of a battle pass for Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. More or less, they follow like the same kind of thing. This game doesn't have a relic domain. No, it doesn't. So how they work is you actually fight. So let me just show you the relic system, and it's part of the early to mid game grind. Let's say you are trying to build a new character. Let's say I'm trying to build her, who is a Havoc DPS. You want to go around, as you go around and you see like that boss gave that yellowish background, right? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get as much of these like quote-unquote Pokemon as I can get. You basically capture the monster to use a very crude way, and then they give you this random stat. So luckily, this one here gave me Havoc damage bonus, which is the element. It's like, if your character is physical and then you use lightning damage bonus, it's totally dumb. So you can already see the frustration. You might not get the monster that you want, because this monster here, I'll just do like a demonstration. They have different effects. So for example, this car one that you saw has like this slashing animation. So you do want to like care what is the main mob that you're using. So for example, this lady here who fought the boss that we just fought, literally gets this. So this one freezes and it does like 3 slams. I found it like pretty good. I think it's one of the stronger ones in my opinion. You have some lower ones, like I just summoned this here to like heal me a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and it disappears. Which is controlled by, of course, your echoes. They call it echoes in this game. So for example, your main one is always up in front. You can see this tiny guy, this Vision Junrock here, gives me like some sort of effect. You can see that as I go along, like different characters, they all have different effects. And farming for these guys and getting the right main stat, getting the right like sets and whatnot, is pretty much all what this game is about. So let me just show you something that has been farmed for a while. I've been farming for this girl for a bit already. You see that I have like not only a very nice main one, like my main guy is also like ice, and it has a pretty strong effect. Crit damage is onset, it's like a pretty good one for a DPS. And all of their main stats all count, except their effects only take the first guy on top. So he's like the leader, he's like the one with the priority. The rest of them just give stats and build up the set effects. Then you scroll down here, I can show you this set effect that they're using. So if you use 2 ice guys, I get 2-piece glacial damage bonus. If I use a 5-piece, I will then get like additional blah 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 attacks and stuff like that. So ideally you want to like try to go as much as you can, getting as much of these like effects as you can get. That is when it's actually really, really good. So how do you know whether they're ice or not? You can see these tiny things on the bottom left here of each of these guys, like this super cute floaty. His ice, bottom left, and I put all of them together. The thing about it is, this guy, if you notice, has also a blue rarity. I'm using like guy here because I have no idea what these characters are called and memorize them yet. But this boss, purple, and then you see this one is like blue. They do not stack. Like if you put 2 of them in your roster, you don't get like 2 of these straight away. You have to put 1 and then a totally different mob. So they trying to like incentivize you to go and farm your small mobs and explore the world and do your grind as well. So that is pretty much what dailies would look like. And I'm actually going to show you, like, I'm trying to go and farm these guys actively to upgrade my gear, and you can see how tough, fun, whatever it may be, it is. So I have like triple blue, so I'm trying to get them all up to like maybe purple and stuff like that. The other thing about this system you have is, can you see this cost number on the top left-hand corner of the screen? You see this 10 out of 12, and you see like a bottom number here. This is basically like how much energy they take, how much cost they take. So you can see like 4 + 1, 5, like 6, and +3, 9, 10. So I have just nice the amount to have these guys. So if I wanted to, for example, switch out with this guy over here, swap him, you can see that I have this error that comes up that I need more cost to equip this echo. So it's not as if it's that simple. Also, you do want to plug and play. You can't just put all the most OP bosses as your echoes and stuff. So that is another way it makes it interesting. Let me just unlock my resonance that I got. I wouldn't worry too much about all the like the eidolons, the constellations and whatnot at this stage, because a lot of it is going to definitely change. But you want to understand like the broad concepts about the game, like how is farming done, how do you get stronger, all these things pretty much are going to stay. The numbers can easily be tweaked, and I'm sure they will be tweaked too as the game is going into launch. Okay, let's find another boss. Let me just level up my girl here. She is 21. And we do want a bit more of this. I do want to like try to pick this one up if I can. So let me try to like get out of this. And I wonder whether I can just like TP back. Looks like I can. Oh, nope, can't. Okay, never mind. I'll fight another boss now. I'll fight the monkey, because this is Huynh. One of the other characters I like playing is a Huynh character. That one didn't give me an echo. Very sad. So there's a chance of getting it and not getting it as well. Not just the rarity that we are looking for. Okay, got that. New fields unlocked. I guess it came with the level. What does this give? Is this like a relic domain? Okay, I guess this is like kinda... No, is this a relic domain? Okay, I guess this is like the best proxy of a relic domain. So this just unlocked, but let's check it out. Never seen that before. It literally just popped out. Which might make it a bit easier if you're trying to chase for a certain one. And it's like, yeah, I guess it's also a lot more efficient to keep grinding those. And if, for example, you're out of energy, you don't want to spend your energy, you can actually just explore the open world to like save energy. Quite buggy in terms of like the structures and stuff. I guess for range units will have an easier time. Yeah, climbing here is like way easier. So it's basically like Genshin. You're farming relics in this like warped area. They're immune to Havoc. Where's the last? Oh. Yikes. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. This is my first clear for it. Early to mid game grind. Okay, so we get like, yeah, we do get some resources. So it kind of, if you're too lazy to like explore the open world, I guess you can fight here. You get some rewards. But then you have to use energy to get it. So it's a pros and cons, I guess. If you can't spend so much time exploring the open world, I guess you can come here and like try to get as much as you can get. We probably can go again. Let me just see what else did we get. Did we get any level up materials? I think we did. We also got like some, very, very little, but some level up material. Can I level this up? So she is using this. So you see, like I'm using a Havoc damage bonus, but this set is an arrow set, which is totally wrong. But I'm just using it for the main stat right now. Probably is actually a lot more efficient to go for set bonuses, because this is already like 10. So let me just try to find like some Havoc ones to equip her properly. So I guess this one here, maybe we can get another one. Doggo. Oh, the Doggo is Havoc bonus, so I might want to like switch to the Doggo for the main one. So at least I get a main set and this one. That looks pretty nice. Even though it's like a 4-star, I actually just want to like get the main stats right, since it seems like a little bit more efficient. So I need more Havoc. Can I filter for... Oh yes, I can. I can filter for like Havoc stuff. So we have these guys. I'll take the attack percentage, I guess. And I am going for... I need one flower, right? Do I need a flower? I guess I'll take this. Attack percentage. And pufferfish is also attack percentage, so I'll take that. And we're quite low in terms of the amount that we have. We could go for one like higher one. This guy has healing bonus, useless. This one's not bad. I think I'll take this one. I'll swap... I didn't even take the flower. Okay, I'll swap pufferfish out for flower since it's a 4-star. And I'll take the flower up. So okay, here's an example of like how to get stronger. When you have these slots here that are unlocked, how do you level up the slots is, as mentioned, using this tuner devices thing. You can get it from like farming them, or I think this is like dailies and stuff like that. We will check it out later on. But I need 2 to unlock. So I have 22 here. Purple ones are used for purple echoes, yellow for yellow, and etc. etc. So it's of course random stats that we get. Resonance Liberation. I believe Resonance Liberation is the burst. So this is like an out damage increase. So it is what it is, but more importantly we got additional HP. So that was the nice part. Can I use anything? Oh, I can. You can actually slot in like monsters that you level up previously into it. So I don't want this anymore, so I'm just gonna dump it in. You get some cash back. So now that it's level 20, with a good amount of Havoc bonus, I will actually use 4 slots. So as you can see, it like drinks this material super fast. That's totally like drinks it up. Heavy attack damage bonus. Attack, that's not too bad. And I'll just like try to increase some attack. So in the early game, what I like to do is only take them up to just a little bit. This is like, blue is like useless, so I'm just going to use my tuners. Let me level up this guy. The most efficient is like the first few levels in terms of EXP to gain. So I'll just take the bottom of, just level them like 6, 8 or something. All around the same. I have one here. How do you use echoes sets if you can only use... How do you have echo sets if you can only use 1 per character? Good question. Okay, just give me a moment. Let me just level these guys up. I'm left with 1 more. And then we will get into that. So this one here. And now we goody. Tune. Okay, so now she has more stats. So, set bonuses, you can only use 1 per character. So as you can see, similar to in Honkai Star Rail, you have like different sets that you get. As you go on and farm, you can actually get dupes. So you can't just like, you won't only just get 1 of the monsters, you might get a couple. Let me give you an example. Can you see like these double monkeys here? So if you farm the same monkey more or less, you can actually get 1. So this one is like a crit rate monkey. This guy's like a crit damage monkey. So you can actually get like multiple. So if you have like a full team of win, you just need like keep farming the win domain kind of thing, and you'll eventually get a lot of your win stuff that you need. Why am I using items to open substats? That's a thing in this game. So I guess they're trying to limit progression, not by the main stats that you get, because in this game it's actually quite easy for you to get like 5 stars. You can keep exploring people that you want to compare. Like, let's say you have a lot of time versus a person who doesn't have a lot of time. You go to the open world, you like smash everything in the open world, you have like 50 echoes a day, 50 5 stars. Of course, you're going to naturally like get more better main stats and right directly on set. So how do they balance the difference between the active players who grind everything versus the people who are free to play, the people who don't spend too much time in the game? They at least will get like a minimum level of resources, so they will have that ability to unlock the tuners. And I think it's a little bit gated in that sense, which is fair or not fair, I don't know. Because your main stat might still suck in the end of the day. So where do you get these tuners? One is of course in the battle pass, like we talked about, that you can get some of these. You can get the rare ones here, but other than that, you can also go to like the simulation training here, and there's like probably a domain that you can farm them. You can see here, this sealed tube one allows you to farm them. So the conversion is you use your energy to convert over to these guys here, these advanced tuners. So that is how you gacha them eventually. It's how the system works. I think it's more efficient because you churn more energy, but also means you get less god tier artifacts quicker. That's the downside. So this is actually seems to be a pretty waste of energy because you can do overworld kind of thing. Okay, actually this is not too bad because you also get this. So if you're looking to farm advanced tuners and then you collect this, you not only farm the mobs around, but you also get additional rewards. Like this one here, you get new bots, so you have a chance of getting good ones. Am I getting hit by something? That was just a fail. Okay, let's fight another one. Oh, the dogger's not bad. This thing is like immune to it, I think. So that is like killing the fight, and then this is like collecting the rewards at the end. Can we like not collect the rewards? I think we can just like avoid collecting the rewards. So you see, after we cleared it, we get like some here. Oh no. So you don't. By fighting the monsters, you don't get anything. Just now what we got was actually just the first time clear. So you can't like just open it, fight it, and then walk away. Open it, fight it, and walk away. You can't do that. So you actually have to like use this, unlock it, in order to get the stuff. So claim. Yeah, in order to get this stuff. So you get a bit of Union EXP. This is your character level, probably standard. You get a bit of gold credits. And then you get tuners. You have a chance of getting a purple or blue mobs at my current level. So Spectral with Wind. This is Ice with Glacial. This is really nice. Like this is on set. So I probably will switch it in. And yeah, that's pretty much like your mid-game grind, where you're just trying to like get decent gear so you can complete your middle tier sets, so you can progress to harder difficulties. Let me swap out this turtle, since it's HP bonus, don't really need that. I would much rather my glacial damage bonus. And can I take it up? So I have a bit left. So I'll just like hump in whatever I can. Get some main stat. Use this tuner thingy. Heavy attack bonus. Okay, so next up, what's this? So I can level up my gear too. Can be upgraded at Resonator rank 3. So this is like similar to the talent system, I guess. You can upgrade the multipliers. Okay, so these are what we were farming just now. It's like your character ascensions shits. Let me farm more. Do I have any more ways to get more energy? Let's see. So we have this. We have events. Events gives me something. Okay, so I get some energy here. Just nice. They gave us like 15 pulls. So why not like take a break for all that grinding and do some pulls, right? So let's see whether we get anything good. I think I have most of the... Do I have most of the characters? Okay, let's do like a 10 pull straight away. So you can see some gacha animation. I'm going to bring up the volume for the pulls. Let's go. Not too bad, I think. At least we got a dupe of the girl that we are playing. She's supposedly quite good. I think she's quite fun. She drains HP like Hu Tao. Let's try a bit more. So that's how you see whether you get a 5-star. Just once you see the blues out, yep, you're not getting shit. So we have some pools, I think, for this banner here. So let's go ahead and use it too. I'm getting bad luck here so that we can save all luck for Sparkle tomorrow. So hopefully I can get her early. That's all my luck is going to. As you do pulls, you'll get these like corals kind of thing. I think they are refunds. You can basically use them to exchange for monthly pulls. Very similar to like Honkai Star Rail and stuff, where you can exchange for the pull in the shop. It refreshes in like 2 days. I can't remember how much they exactly cost in terms of ratio. But what I'm going to be doing is actually switching out for like these stuff here, because this basically helps my progression a little bit quicker in the game. Maybe I'll just take 10. Give me 10 of these. What's this? Weapon. Echo. Oh, Echo EXP is pretty important. I do need more of that so my characters can get stronger. And then this is like the Primo Gem Stellar J equivalent exchange. And these are if you get characters, like rare characters, purple and stuff. Same like Honkai Star Rail. What is the current pity for limited banner? I don't know if I can see. Let me just take a look. Of course, it's the hourglass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm like very, very early in, like 25, 28. 28. To get him, you need like 80 for pity. But we'll see, we'll see. I don't mind just playing with 4 stars because it's more representative for a while. So I can see the difficulty of the game. That's a pretty shitty Eidolon. 3% HP. Imagine you pay like $400 for this Eidolon for a 5-star. Worth it. Okay, so I want to farm. Now let's try to get our character a bit stronger. We'll go back into this one here. and I'm going to fight for the like talent materials. So I want to get talent materials. The talent, where was it? No, it wasn't here, right? Talent materials. So this is like the echo field thingies. This is like a weekly boss thingy. This one is the level up mats. So this one is the level up mat that I'm looking for. So you have like different weapon types will use different of these like forgery challenge thingies. So you have like swords, your great swords, your guns, your catalysts, and gauntlets. 5 weapons, I think. Next phase. Next phase is like a level 30, so I don't mind just farming this. What's the ratio of drops? Similar to, I mean, more guides will definitely be ready once the game goes in terms of like efficiency. For now, we don't care about efficiency. This is just a beta. I don't get to keep this account also, so I don't care about efficiency as of now. What's nice is they have like a double jump. Genshin needs a double jump. Oh, that's fast. I just wanted a bit so I can get a bit more like talents on it. Genshin can only double jump through characters. Yeah, this one seems to have like most of them. Okay, let's test it out. So she can double jump, like sort of. She can double jump. Yeah, so all of them can do like a double jump. And you can fly after you double jump. Which is for what it's worth, it's something. Okay, so now we have this one unlocked. After we level them up a bit, we get this. It requires slightly advanced materials and these like weekly boss materials. So it gives us like additional buffs after the intro skill, resonance skill increases, damage buff. I guess these ones are the ones that are the most important, the center ones. Because they change effects. Yeah, this one is the most important one. To like level this, because these tracers change the effects. These are like just additional damage and whatnot. Glacial damage deals from once glacier. Let's level them up evenly. When you have no idea what they do, for now it's better to go across the board. Alright, so weapons. Can I level my weapon up? Or weapons use the exact same material. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? You share, the weapon mats is shared with your character mats. So you are just like farming one domain. Which means that they can like share across everything. Efficient? I don't know. You can even pose your characters. Only 2 actions though. Okay, next up. We finished energy and we finish with most of it. So I am just going to go on to the next one. We are able to... Maybe we can try progressing through the memory of chaos kind of thing and see how far we can actually get in. So we know how much more we have to do. Okay, how do I get into the event screen? Here, I guess. Memory of chaos. I assume this is the memory of chaos. But let's find out. So this one here. Oh, that's really far. Thankfully, this is unlocked. So in case you are wondering who this lady is, this is the MC. This one right here. Really main character vibes. This is going to be I'm just purely talking about this game. For Honkai Star stuff, we'll definitely have another one for it. So I'm just like trying to keep it separate. My brain works in that way. Very compartmentalized. What's this? Okay, I think this is the Memory of Chaos. Well, let's take a look. Especially when I'm learning a new game, I always like tend to be a bit more focused. Because so many things to learn and understand. Very complicated stuff. Alright, so infinite. I don't know whether it's infinite. Let's see. You have... so this, I guess, is the challenge of an early to mid game player, because you'll be trying to go as high as you can, as deep as you can into the dungeon, and you just are simply not strong enough because you don't have enough resources, your characters are underleveled, which is probably going to be the most part for the early game. You have 2 towers here. I don't know what they mean. You have a hazard zone as well. So, and it resets. So the hazard zone resets. The normal zone doesn't. So I think it works in a very similar way. Like Memory of Chaos and... what was before Memory of Chaos? Memory of Easy? Memory of Easy? I don't know. So 30, you can get up to 30 gems. How much? Well, that's a lot of gems. 75 for every... oh no, actually it's the same, right? So you get 75 times 10, which is 750 minus 50, because your last 2 levels is only 50 here. So 700 gems per cycle. Is that lesser? I think that's slightly lesser than Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail gives like 720 per site per rotation. So yeah, this is slightly less, but for now, at least for now. And you get this like deep records. What can you do with the deep records? You can get it for... you can trade it for these. So this is how you want to like get your more of your relic rolls also. It's coming here, clearing the domain, swapping them out for this premium tuner, so you can actually like roll a bit more. One way of getting it, you can swap it out for like 5-star monsters. I think this might not be very worth it, unless its effect is like super god tier. I don't know whether it's actually ever worth it, like changing 300 of this currency to gacha yourself see if you can get good luck and get a good main stat. Plus you need to get good subs on it. You spend so much. I rather like spend on these other materials here, especially like the first 4, rather than going for the gold ones, especially early on, because you can progress deeper faster. This purple one seems to be the Memory of Chaos equivalent. So maybe this is the easy tower, and then this is like the hard tower. The hard tower gives you rewards, and when you convert these like purple shards, you can actually change them here. Then this is definitely a lot more worth it if they reset. I don't know whether they reset. It seems to be like one time only. But let's go in and fight. Let's see. Then the easiest way to learn is to fight. So we have this one here. They seem to be quite low leveled, so I don't think we have a challenge. Memory of Chaos. No, Memory of... The easier Memory of Chaos. The first one. Let's just see how far we can go. 20 hours into the game. Just when it's like, just unlocked.
Lotus pervade.
Upswing. No mercy. Up.
A change of perception.
You have a timer also, so it's like, not as if you can fight forever. And eventually it's going to be a DPS check.
Endless recuperation. Administering first aid.
Shackles be gone.
That was okay. But it's just the first level. Wait, so what's this? So, oh, they also have energy. So their energy decreases over time, which means you can't keep using the same character. I think. So, yeah, now their energy is like 9, and if I play them again, they drop to 7. So this is how they kind of like prevent you from just playing one. I like this a lot. I think this is a very, very great innovative strategy. You can only play the same team a couple of times, and once you hit like the end, your main guys will be exhausted. So it kind of forces you to get out of your comfort zone, learn more characters, and have a wider roster. So you might double down on like 3 characters you really like, the meta 3 characters, but then you will get stuck because once you reach like floor 10 or maybe floor 5 even, all your main guys are gone and you're playing with like whatever is left. So this incentivizes a wide roster essentially, which is a good thing. For a game to live longer, you need a wider roster, which is why I think Honkai Star Rail should adopt something like this as well. You can't clear with the same characters all the way. I think that will help widen the depth. This is a smart innovation. Forcing players to use new characters is expensive, yes. But considering the fact that you only need 3 characters active on the field, means they won't be able to sell you much if they don't keep power creeping characters. And power creeping characters is not a great thing. It leaves a very negative feeling in players. So having forced to play a wide roster is actually a much better alternative than having to power creep characters. Okay, and now I guess, yeah, now we are down to 4 energy. So it keeps dropping and dropping, and I'll be forced to like swap them out soon. So if you were a fresh player just like starting out, your cap off maybe is like floor 5, and you probably can't progress any deeper because your characters are out of energy. Yeah, I actually haven't played like Punishing Grey Raven that much, only like very short while. It was on mobile, so it was a bit tricky for my Papega hands. Still Papega, but desktop is better. So I think a lot of the gimmicks that they do in Punishing Grey Raven and Kuro Games is the developer, likely it's going to be quite different from how Hoyoverse does their games. I like it a lot. I like the system where you are forced to play more characters. Honkai Star Rail needs that. Then maybe people will be even forced to play Ireland someday. Yep, you can actually skill diff this game. Like, you can just play with like 4-star characters, and if you have like fast hands, you might not hit the DPS ceiling, like always the highest DPS, because you are not playing with like E6, S5 kind of characters. But you will be better than most whales that have no skill. Okay, now they are basically useless after this match. So level 4, probably as a new player joining the game, this is probably like our cap off. We can't go any further than this unless we switch like to a new unit. I don't think we'll be able to like progress. I'm not too sure whether they recover energy if I don't touch them. Let me see whether there's like some... Let's try. Let me sort her out for one battle, and we will see whether she recovers energy from like 4 to like 1 or 5 or something like that. So if that's the case, you can do like a 6-member team and just rotate around a 6-member team, or like a 9-member team and just keep rotating around if they do like some energy restoration. And you can see like as you go deeper, she has only been used like once. This is the first time I'm using Yang, but she's already taking 4 energy. So the energy that costs is not the number of times they have been played, but the floor level it's on. So floor 10 will require like a full 10 energy. So I would think that players with only 4 energy can't even play into like floor 5 and beyond. So you have to be like quite smart about how you use your characters in that sense. Quite interesting. From floor 5 onwards, you can only use characters once, because floor 5 will take out 5 of their energy, and then floor 6 will demand 6 already straight away. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 all the way, I guess you only can play one character once. But thankfully this is the last floor, I think, for this phase. I'm not too sure whether this is the last one or whether there's one more. But yeah, let's check it out. If this is the last one, then I think it's okay. They realized that I found out how the game works. No, I have no idea. I think it's just server lag. If you guys can hear me, it's probably less like server lag or something. Why? I do think it's an interesting strategy to force people. If they're gonna stop at 4, then it makes no sense though. Maybe it's just introducing us to the system of how it works. Let's find out. Let me just finish this and see if there's a floor 5. So we want to see a few things. We want to see whether this is the last floor. That's one. We want to see whether if you don't play a character, do they recover energy, so you can play them more often. Oh damn.
Administering first aid. Save a frozen blockade. A change. Frozen blockade. Tranquility shot.
Get some AoE damage going. That's not fair, man. That's not fair. That is not cool, man. That's my timer right there, boy. I think it's server-wide. I don't think it's my PC lagging. Dude, this is not fair. Freaking bullshit. I hate redoing things, man. It is what it is.
Shackles be gone. Enter. A change. Barely shot. Administering first aid. Shackles be gone.
So you can't just... You definitely have to dodge. You can't just like tank it up. Because they can one-shot you. And there's also like certain times that you have to clear within like 2.5 minutes left.
Shackles be gone.
I think the first round was like way better. We should cleared it in the first round if it wasn't for the lag.
Restoration.
But we can do it again.
Stay behind. Shackles be gone. Immense healing. Let me heal you. Lotus pervades.
It's a flat damage. Do I need 3 characters?
Cycle. A change of perception. Frozen blockade.
Probably don't need 3 to see what's on the next floor. Probably will need 3 to get a full clear. His one shot hurts. Okay, last try. If not, we're too low level or too low skilled. I have to get used to that. So I guess when he punches the ground, I need to be prepared to do a double dodge. I didn't expect the first phase to be so hard. Like the first final floor? I don't know. Imagine doing this when your other characters are tired out and you can only play with your second team.
Transmitting frequency.
Intense. Also because my guys are below the recommended level. Shit, I forgot that freaking double attack.
Transmitting frequency. Shake the shake.
Yep, I think we are too weak. Too little damage for this. So let me just try to gear them up and we'll go back in. Okay, so how do we get them stronger? I need to have my main 4. So I'm going to probably play with like the 4 that we saw, since they are my highest level characters. I want to take them up a few levels. What do you guys think of the boss fights? The memory of chaos kind of thing. The easy memory of chaos, and it's already pretty hard. I need more of this to ascend. I should upgrade her. I'm trying to invest in them evenly. Yep, this is indeed the middle game. The middle game is usually when you are struggling with all sorts of resources, like everything all at once. So it's quite representative. This one is not needed. I want aerial. Aerial. Monkey. Is monkey good? Transform into a for a kick. If the kick hits, it'll be followed by a pursuit attack. Why not? Why not put monkey? So one monkey, but we have another monkey here already. This one gives crit rate. Do I have something that gives wind? No aerial. I don't have a guy that gives aerial. I can swap into this one, so I got the 5 bonus. How much of this game depends on the player's kit and the character's kit? The player's skill and the character's skill. I think if you have a good kit, it's easier for you to do like quick swap and stuff. You can see that there's a skill diff. If you were like super good at dodging all the attacks, I'm sure you could have beaten that floor. But it's not easy. You have to get a bit of training. If you had higher levels, there's a way to like lower the difficulty straight away because you do more damage, you take less damage. Am I under leveled or not? I mean, you could say that it's under leveled, but at the end, if your skill is higher, the only thing that you can't do is DPS down to the boss within the 150 seconds. But you'll probably be definitely able to beat the floor if you had like perfect dodging skill. So I guess that's the difference between a very, very high skill player versus a not so high skill player. You probably need more investment, expensive characters, better gear to not only clear the floor, to survive, and also like maybe you bring a healer in because you can't like perfect dodge everything. Water. So then of course the question will be, if you can perfect dodge everything and you can skill diff, why the heck do you need a healer? So that was one of the big questions that I asked also. And the fact that some characters like her, she actually saps her own HP when she uses a skill. So you can see here, it will consume her HP every time she uses her skill. So I'm supposed that there's going to be a lot of characters like that uses their HP, and that's why healers are quite important, especially when you're learning a new boss mechanic. I think healers super useful. Like my hero is the only thing keeping me alive, but I think I do need more HP. They were playing at like super low HP. They're getting like one-shotted. Well, how else can I level them up? Early Genshin days, definitely. It does feel like very early Genshin days. I need credits for everything. Okay, if I complete this, I get credits. Then I shall cook. Where's the cooking? I think it was upstairs. This is like your adventurer's journal, that if you complete all the quests, you get like bigger rewards and whatnot. I just need 2, right? Easy. Okay, that's 2 cooks, some credits, and I am going to get a new monster and more energy and credits. Great. And I can straight away claim more. And this is like super important. If you were like a fresh player, you want to do as much of these in the early to mid game, because a lot of your loot gear as a free-to-play will come from these one-off rewards. 1 weapon to level 50, 1 resonator level 50 to progress. I think we can do that. Now that we have more energy also, we can do more farming, and hopefully we can go in and at least beat that boss by the end of today. Okay, so this is great how we are coming here, since I saw that. Another part of progression is not only do you... In Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, you only have adventure levels to care about. In Wuthering Waves, you actually have this other thing called like the data bank collection levels. Terminal levels, they call it. So as you can see, when you start off first, it's like very, very low level. And what is the difference? If you notice bottom down here, you have a drop rate of the echoes. Echoes are those that after you kill the monsters, the chance of them appearing as a capturable Pokemon kind of thing. It starts off very low, 6%, and your max rarity is only like 2. Cost limit is what's the limit of the characters that you can have. Like you only can have like 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 kind of cost. We talked about it a bit early on. But as you go up, you will have like increased drop rate. As you level up, you increase here. And as you can see right now, from where we were, we are now at level 11, which gives us a rank 4 kind of thing, and also give us at least 20% drop rate right now, which is a lot higher with a higher cost limit. It goes all the way up to level 20, where you have your cost limit is the same. You only have a max cost of 12, but you have an enhanced probability of 100%, and your max rarity is already like 5-star. So that's pretty good. Really try holograms. What are holograms? How do I get to a hologram? And how do you get more of these points to level up? Is you need to collect rare monsters. So each of them, as you can see here, give you a certain set amount of EXP. 5-star monsters, it's like a Pokédex. Once you catch the Pokemon once at a blue star, you have to get their 5-star rarities. Once you get a 5-star, you cannot like... More doesn't give you better EXP. You have to collect broadly as many Pokemon as you can. So you get all of these like different Pokemon here, and then you eventually complete your decks to power up. That's how the game system works. You can see what you're missing here also. You can basically see which one you're lacking. And even after you have like finished your decks at a blue level, you need to get them 1 tier higher, 1 tier higher, and 1 tier higher, eventually to 5. That's how you slowly progress this gauge to get them all up. It's very important because that's kind of gating your relic quality as well. So nice that we ventured that. You're going to be doing that for majority of the middle game, early to mid game. I would say end game comes when all your characters are like 5-star gear. Yeah, and you're more or less like in the end game levels. What's this? Maintenance notice. That's like tomorrow. Okay, yep. So I want to level up my characters now. I want to take them up to 50 first, right? That was the instruction. Take them to 50. I do need more creds, so let's try to like, get more creds. Credits. Here, I think. Can we farm just for credits? Yes, we can. We can just like purely farm for credits. These are all 4 stars, so none of them are like super rare characters. What are they? Is she using a correct weapon? Oh, she was using a level 1 training sword. Maybe that's why it was quite hard as well. More credits, more credits.
Change of perception.
Where's the mobs? Do I need more? No, I don't. Level 50 character and level 50 weapon. That's how I unlock the next node thing. Level 50 character. Shit. Not enough. How do I level this up? I need more of this. Looks like we're going back here then. Okay, meanwhile, let me take a toilet break. Give me a sec.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this? No. Maybe like this. I may have overdone it. Forget about it. Beautiful beings are beautiful, precisely because of their transiency.
Alright, pardon me. Bladder dying. Alright, now we can win some boss. So now we're just like getting weapons, EXP, so we can level the weapons up. Hey, welcome to the stream, Drifting Soul. Estimate on how much time do we need? I think you can scroll back. I don't know whether this is a live stream or whether it's a scrollable kind of live stream. We did it right at the start, so if you can probably just measure it just at the beginning. And you can see like what is being done there too. I don't exactly remember like how long it took. Some of this. I think I need one more. Let's do one more. And then we'll get some character EXP. I don't think I need to level up my healer. Probably just the 2 DPSs. Fantastic. Should I take this one up? Yeah, might as well. More energy restoration. Dump the gun in. Should just dump my other weapons in as well. How do I remove it? Shit, I can't remove it. It's stuck on him, damn it. Why is she using this? Maybe there's one reason why it was so hard. Because my guys were all using level 1 weapons. Maybe you shouldn't use level 1 weapons. This is this. Okay, so now I just need weapon EXP and I need character, a bit of more character EXP. 2 more stuff. Let's find those. Those are quite easy to get. Let me... Is it here? Is there's nothing now? So I can get this, and once I unlock this, I get another like doggo part. Character EXP. This one here. How about a weekly boss? Does a weekly boss give me that? It gives me weapon EXP and it gives me character EXP. So yeah, I might as well fight a weekly boss. Which one should I fight? Since we fought like this one in the last live stream, we shall fight the turtle now. If you guys are like more interested in the starting of this thing, you can check out the previous live stream where we actually like talked about all the early game stuff. I try to like progress it as the live stream goes according to our progress too. So this is the weekly boss that you farm. You will need their gear to level up stuff. You can only do once a week, I think. Strongest boss in the game? I think it's the Memory of Chaos bosses. That one was quite tough. We're going back in a bit. Let me just get stronger. We'll clear that before the day ends. I think we can. Yeah, I get giant turtle here. Give me a purple. What the heck was that? I didn't see what it was. So it gives me credits, which I need. It gives me EXP mats. And it gives me like these level up materials. Which you can do it once a week. So pretty good. What's it still here? I can't sap it in. Oh, I can. Just need a jump. Okay, character. Let's see, how far can we go? Oh, that wasn't character mats. Was that weapon mats then? At least it was weapon mats. What else can I dump? I can't dump anything. Okay, so I guess I just need one more. I just need one more domain for EXP and one more domain for characters. Let's get the weapon one first. Can you still sign up for... Can you still sign up for CBT? I'm not too sure. I don't think it's... you can check. I'm not exactly sure. Character EXP. This one here. Can I get more energy? Don't know whether we have enough energy to take it to 50, but well, we'll try.
A change in perception. Cycle. Lotus pervade.
And one weapon. Just need one more weapon, I think. Not too sure whether we got pulls. The struggle is real. Just to get your characters up a little bit. Real struggles. Okay, let's see. Maybe if we have a pool, we can use a pool. Nope. True poverty. None of these also does anything. Too bad I can't buy anything. Wait, but we did clear the... Why did we not get rewards when we cleared the domain? We cleared a couple of floors of this, right? So I should have gotten like some loot. Okay, never mind. I'll just do one more EXP run. How do I like the game so far? I think it's very fun. I think it's actually pretty good. It does remind me a lot of Genshin Impact, but also different at the same time. It feels more combat oriented. Genshin is more like, I guess, story, elemental reactions and stuff. This is definitely a lot more combat. It's what I hope Tower of Fantasy to be, but Tower of Fantasy was like way too expensive because you needed time plus money. It's a gacha MMORPG. This has a very good balance between like a gacha game, exploration, It's basically like some stuff that I wanted to see in Genshin. So if you like Genshin for the Bunga Spiral Abyss and stuff, and exploration, you probably may be interested if you care about the art style. I think the most important thing is you have to like the art design. Some people just don't like this like anime kind of design, this anime style of design. And if you don't, then it doesn't matter how good the game is, you'll get bored of it very quickly. Shit, I leveled the wrong character. Ah well. Here's what it is. Man's a dumbass. Do I get some pulls on this? Tell me I get some gems. 14. Okay, I'm sure I can do like some quest to give me something. Okay, I'm going to open a few chests. Let's do some exploration. I will open these random points and hope that one of them is a chest nearby. Freaking grind. Doesn't this remind you of like Genshin? With that T jumps. Next one is here. What's this? Might as well just open like some portals too. The quest stacking gives you an anxiety attack, felt. I'm just here for rewards, man. Give me my shit. Give me my chests, my primo gems. Hex this. Oh, that's something. What's that? Okay, I'll check that out later. A chest. Notice that the gacha aspect is very similar to Honkai Star Rail. I think they took like the good parts of both Honkai Star Rail and Genshin and try to put them together. Definitely out of the games, I think this is the best if you like combat. The combat in here feels very, very smooth. I mean, you guys saw. And if you saw like ZZZ content, if you don't like that the whole thing where you actually had to do the TV system and whatnot, then Wuthering Waves will be more your liking, because there's a lot more like bunga in this game. Less puzzles. There is still puzzles, but it's not like the core. The core of this game is like combat. So you can see they put a lot of emphasis into the combat, which means that they likely will be putting more emphasis going forward. Like Genshin Impact, the whole community was asking them, can you make the content more difficult, more variety, add in a floor, third key and stuff. But Genshin is not a combat game. This one is a combat game. So if you guys like combat, I think you'll find this quite interesting. Exploration is good too lah. Not too bad. Story-wise, the story wasn't really voiced over when we first started. So I personally prefer Honkai Star Rail story by a mile. But this, I would say the strong point of this game, if you are a Honkai Star Rail player, would probably be the combat and the open world experience. If you're a Genshin Impact player, I think it's the combat. Just the combat. Exploration, Genshin and this feels about the same. This game has that Pokemon system, which is fun. unlock another one. I'm just trying to get like resources so I can level my damn characters up. And opening chests is a cheap way of getting resources. I think the city looks much better in the day. The world is like much better when it's bright and sunny. But it's dark too often. Where's an easy place to go? Looking for low-hanging fruits here. They're also far away. This one's like not too bad. But I really just can't believe these are free games. The amount of like quality in these free games nowadays. Just ridiculous. This is a $0 game. Can you believe it? You technically don't have to spend any money in this game. And in fact, I think like you can be free to play it and it's way harder. Which is part of the fun of this game. Unless you really like the character and stuff and you want to pull for the character that you like. Okay, let's see whether we can level up our units now. I think we collected a few resources. I'm not leveling up the wrong one again. Oh, but I got none of this. What the bullshit? At least weapon EXP? Bullshit. Okay, let's see. I'm sure we have something in our inventory that we got. We have a weapon, which means I can dump this shit in. I don't have a gauntlet, so that doesn't work. Do I have any dumpable stuff? All these resources, but they are useless to me. Okay, they're useless. Absolutely useless. But at least I got some. I don't even have this. What the heck? Looks like I'm going in then. We have no choice but to just go in with what we have. Because this is at the most that we're going to get for this run. Free games is greater than AAA games. Yeah. But free games most likely are gacha games. So gacha games are better than AAA games. That's your conclusion. You can only make this money because you in AAA title games you get the funding equally across the board from every player. But in gacha games, you actually take your money from players who are willing to spend the money and instead. So it's like the players who are whales are helping the free players play the game for free in that sense. So it depends on what kind of economy you prefer. Okay, let's do this. I think we got actually we got some gems here. We got some resources here. This is gonna help us a lot. Are these like, yes, maybe. What's this? Echo. So it gives Echo EXP, but we can use the shop and buy our character EXP. So I'm gonna buy like 2 here. And this is weapon, 2 here, and then we'll see what else we need. So I'll take her up. Perfecto. I'll need tons of more materials. So, and then this weapon, I'm taking it to just so I can get the rewards from the page. Let's see, what do I need? This book here. This was critical, so it helps me unlock this next one. Get some free resources. It's not a lot, but it's still something. Yet 3 resonators level. Like, we're not getting the next phase for sure. So I can level her up. I guess it's smarter to level your DPS, right? Go with your DPS first. Favorite characters so far? I only played with a few. I think there are characters that are easier to use and there are characters that are harder. I think she's quite hard to play. Sanhua. You guys can see, not a simple character play. I think she's very easy to play. Yang is like quite simple. I like the healer a lot. Keeps me alive. So far, these are like my favorites. I think she's also not bad, but I have her very low level and I don't want to like swap out right now. Haven't really tried as many characters because they don't give us as much free like resources to build characters as Xander Zone Zero. Xander Zone Zero is like, here, tons of free resource, play as many characters as you want, try them all out. But here is like, play the game, play the actual game without ability to cash. That is tricky when you're trying to showcase characters. Hopefully they give us more in the days to come. But let me get echoes. Let me just get some echo EXP now. Okay, I'll just take one more of this. And I'm just getting them as strong as they can. I'm not just entering and exiting just for the fun of it. Because every single stat makes a difference in the early to mid game. Echoes. So what's her echo level? Level 0 here. This doesn't give HP, but I think HP is not bad. So I'll dump these 2 in. And then we'll tune it. Flat attack. I don't mind flat attack. Flat attack is always better in the early game when you don't have much. We don't care too much about percentage based gains in the start, so I don't really mind. And we will take these up. Wait, can I sort her out for anything? Let me just filter this with Sierra Gale. So many monkeys. I can put one of these, I think. Car. But they're both spectral. This is like attack percentage. This is attack. This is not bad. I want to switch a ball. This ball for this ball. But this ball is like level 15 already. Maybe I'll just dump that in. And yep, okay. I'm just gonna take a ball. And I can strip this guy. Okay, can use this. Give me the ball. I'm just like leveling my gear so she doesn't get like one-shotted. So you have at least like more stats. Some defense. Yeah, why not defense? Defense is good. All the way? Yeah, sure. So I'm just like aiming for main stats, getting the gear up to a respectable level. And what is her healing skill with? Let me see. With health. Percentage health. So I will try to just complete her set. Healing. So there was this. Used fire hit. Transform, you can defend for a period of time. I don't care about that. I think this is not bad. Transform to stone. I don't want on-field. On-field is like not that good. I don't care about on-field. Defense. Havoc. This is good. Outthrow skill. So I want to try to get that. Energy regen. Monkey is good. Healing. What's this? So this guy needs to change to this. 5 stats. Okay, great. Now I can level up a bit. So in this game, you want to like hit the 5, 10, 15, 20 threshold. So unlike like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin and other games, it's not like 3 and 4. This one goes like +5, +10, +15 and stuff. Usually freebies are given from quests. Stacking them, yeah. Usually it's the quest that gives the most rewards. But quests also take a lot of time. So I'm gonna get this guy up. Some energy regen. When is this game going to come out? My guess, I feel that it's going to come out very close to Zenless Zone Zero. Like both of them might come out very close to each other. So what's your guess on Zenless Zone Zero? I think it'll be more or less the same. Okay, last bit. Fantastic. So our guys now have decent amount of stats and HP. So she has 8k, she has 7k. She's so low. What is she using? Her gear. Okay, maybe it's the gear. She needs some stuff. Maybe I should toss some leveled up ones into her. Like this one, but this is Havoc. I still do want to play with the Havoc girl in the next few days. Maybe I'll take out for my MC. Is my MC using anything? Yeah, my MC is using this one, so I can take out this and dump it in something. So you can only like toss in leveled up ones, I think. From what I see so far is like only the leveled up ones can be tossed into. Level 0 doesn't seem to be doesn't seem to be like tossable. I want to give her HP so she survives a one shot. Not a lot of HP also. Okay, finally the preparations are over. It has to be done. Unfortunately, it has to be done. Just finding as much stats as I can. And let's do this. Let us do this. Monkey is dead. So they are all level 50. My guys are pretty under level. 1, 2, 3. No, this one. 50, 50, 50 against a 50, 48, 40. But let's go. How's the dailies looking like? You can just slide the bar you see on the YouTube thing. You just drag it. Now it's like probably in the live mode. But if you scroll it towards the left, you can see it's right at the beginning. I show you like how long the dailies take. It's right at the start. This is like as middle game goes on. Oh, it's a lot better now. They're taking a lot more damage. I'm just shy of that 3-star. Like 6 seconds away. Yeah, but we'll take it. I guess I just need to like level up a little bit more. But yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. So we just needed a bit more levels. And it's so much drastically different. That was like easier. Let me just get the rewards from the tower. We'll get the star another time. But okay, so it seems that if you do the floor once, I can't play them again. Or can I? But aren't they at like 0 already? Aren't they exhausted now? How can I still play them? Okay, maybe it's just like the aftermath of what happened after you clear the floor. So we want to see the energy going on here. Let's see whether the lady that I was playing with just now healed up some energy. Here, into here, and if I swap them around, it was her. Okay, so no, you do not regen energy after you clear around and you put your characters on rest. Which means they're kind of stuck after that. So let's see the next one here. This zone. Okay, so it's very similar, I guess. How much does the energy cost? 1 energy, 2 energy, 3 energy, 4 energy. So it makes no sense. Like, what's the energy for? Because if you have 4 rounds only and you have 10 energy, you can technically play your characters for all 4 rounds. Unless it spills over, like this one here, you have 10 energy. Yeah, this one also is 10 energy. Maybe in the hazard zone is a bit different. Maybe in the hazard zone is when like the energy cost increases drastically, then you need more characters. But I'm sure they're going to play around with it for the energy levels. Yikes, I wanted to get my rewards. What shall I take? Credits? I haven't taken credits yet, so yeah, why not? Some credits. Did we get any rewards for clearing that first tower? I remember we did, right? We were getting a new Eidolon of sorts.
Let's not dwell on it.
Let's see. Events? Oh, yep, we are getting this guy here. This guy is fun. We played with him yesterday. You can kind of like see who we play with in the thumbnail. I try to put like the character that we play. This guy is quite strong. I like him quite a lot. So that is him. We are almost at level 27. I think 30 is when the next content starts unlocking, like co-op and something, was it? Right, so what else? Okay, I think we covered quite a lot for today. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am probably going to end this surprise stream. It was a very random one. I just felt like I wanted to do something since it's like so boring in Honkai Star Rail before Sparkle is released. Taking a break today from Honkai Star Rail also. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you found this video helpful on Wuthering Waves, do leave a comment below also, or on the side or wherever you can. We have another video up on the channel already that we go in more detail about the gacha system and stuff. Check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, let me know if you are interested in seeing Wuthering Waves on this channel. I'm still not sure yet whether there's a lot of people that want it. If there are, I probably will cover it as a core content. And thanks guys so much for joining in. Good morning, good evening, and good night to every one of you. And see you in the next stream. Friday, probably. Friday we will do it. See you guys. Bye.